Today we're taking a look at these MLB matches, which are happening on Saturday, July 22, 2023, and giving you our team and total picks for today. Welcome back to High Stakes. Before we dive into our video, don't forget to subscribe and to push the notification bell so you don't miss any of our videos. Also check out our Patreon if you want access to our premium picks. Our Patreon is a way for us to help you improve your chances of making more money. You will find the link to our Patreon in the description and comments section below. Kansas City Royals vs New York Yankees. I recommend taking the Yankees to win by more than one run. The Yankees are the better team overall, and they have a significant advantage on the mound. Gerrit Cole is one of the best pitchers in baseball, and he is facing Brady Singer, who has been struggling this season. I believe that the Yankees will win this game by more than one run. Taking the under in this game for a couple of reasons. Neither team has performed well on offense as of late, with the Yankees struggling since Judge's injury and the Royals just struggling overall. This paired with the fact that the Yankees are throwing their ace in Gerrit Cole bodes well for the under. More than likely, the Royals are going to struggle to produce runs this game facing Cole for at least 5 innings, along with the Yankees' quality bullpen. While the Yankees' offense should perform well, they likely will not have what it takes to push this game over the 8-run mark. The Royals have gone under in 7 of their past 10 games, while the Yankees have gone under in 2 of their past 3. For these reasons, I am confident in taking the under for this game. Our total pick is under 8 runs. Colorado Rockies vs Miami Marlins. Connor Seabold has been terrible this season for Colorado. He has a 7.18 ERA and a 1.57 WHIP, and opposing batters are hitting .302 against him. The Marlins are not a great offensive team, but they should be able to hit Seabold well. It is not confirmed who will start for Miami, but Colorado's offense is not nearly as good away from Coors Field. I believe that the Marlins will win this game by 2 or more runs. I recommend taking the Marlins to win by 2 or more. The Marlins will not struggle against Connor Seabold. Seabold has been terrible this season for Colorado. He has a record of 1-7 with a 7.18 ERA, 1.57 WHIP, and a 54/24 KBB ratio in 13 starts and 20 appearances this season. Opposing batters are hitting .302 against Seabold this season. It is not confirmed who will start for Miami in this contest. The Rockies will also score runs if it is a bullpen game for the Marlins. The over will hit in this contest. Take the over, 8.5 runs. St. Louis Cardinals vs Chicago Cubs. The Cardinals have a better winning percentage on the road than they do at home, and they have won their last 4 road games against the spread. They have also beaten the Cubs in 16 of their last 23 games played over the past 2 seasons. The Cubs have lost 4 of their last 7 games against the spread at Wrigley, and they have a losing record at home so far this season. The Cardinals' pitching staff performs more effectively on the road than they do at home, and they are in the top 3 in the majors in limiting home runs on the road. Smiley has been terrible in his last 3 starts, and he has a 5.63 ERA at Wrigley this season. McCullers has pitched effectively on the road this season, and he has been close to dominant in his prior 3 starts. Additionally, McCullers has a 2.15 career ERA and a 1.15 WHIP against the Cubs over 18 starts. I believe that the Cardinals will win this game. I am confident in this prediction because of the Cardinals' road success, their history against the Cubs, and McCullers' dominance against the Cubs. 2 of the 3 games played at Wrigley between these 2 teams earlier this year went over the run total. The Cubs have pushed or gone over the run total at home in 7 straight games and have pushed or gone over in 13 of their last 15 games overall. Despite struggling to maintain a .500 record at home, the Cubs rank in the top 10 in average runs scored per game at home, with 5.02. St. Louis is ranked 7th in the majors in slugging percentage and average home runs per game, so they are capable of scoring quickly in bunches. Smiley has an ERA close to 8 over his last 3 starts and has an ERA in the mid-5s in his home stadium. St. Louis has pushed or gone over the run total in 6 of their last 7 games. The trend suggests a higher scoring affair when these 2 teams meet on Saturday afternoon. Our total pick is over. Los Angeles Dodgers vs Texas Rangers. The Rangers are on a roll, having won their last 5 games at home and 6 games overall. They will be facing Dane Dunning, who has been pitching well recently. In his last 6 starts, he has posted a 2.90 ERA, 0.99 WHIP, and 27.7 KBB over 40.1 innings. The Rangers may have been active at the deadline if it was not for Dunning's resurgence. However, they seem to trust him, and if he can keep up his strong performance, they will be a force in the postseason. I believe that the Rangers will win this game. I am confident in this prediction because of the Rangers' recent success, Dunning's recent performance, and the fact that they will be playing at home. Bobby Miller has not been the same lights-out starter as he had been in May. Since opening his big league career with a 0.78 ERA and 0.83 WHIP over his first 4 starts, Miller has failed to reach the 6th inning in any of his subsequent 5 outings, while posting a 7.36 ERA and 1.52 WHIP. He faces a Rangers team that leads the majors in runs, hits, and OBP. They have been red hot since coming back from the break, and I expect them to do damage against Bobby Miller in this game. The total number has gone over in 6 of Texas's last 7 games facing National League West foes. Texas has also been dominant at home, posting a 33-18 record at Globe Life Field. Take the over here and a Texas win. Arizona Diamondbacks vs Cincinnati Reds. Arizona was first in the National League West for a big chunk of the first half of the season, but has fallen to second place trailing Los Angeles by 2 games. Arizona has lost 5 of its last 7. Cincinnati is battling for first in the National League Central with the Milwaukee Brewers, and the Reds play well against National League West opponents, winning 7 of the last 10. Cincinnati's lineup, which is 8th in runs scored, will take advantage of a below-average pitching staff for Arizona that is 24th in team ERA and 21st in batting average allowed. Cincinnati starting pitcher Brandon Williamson has pitched well in each of his last 3 outings. The left-hander has given up 8 hits and 4 runs in 14 innings. Our team pick is Cincinnati Reds money line. Cincinnati's strength is at the plate, as the Reds are 4th in on-base percentage with .332, 8th in runs scored with 477, 12th in slugging percentage at .413, and 13th in team batting average with .253. Jonathan India and Spencer Steer have each hit 14 home runs to lead Cincinnati, and Jake Fraley is a close third with 13 homers. Fraley owns the lead in RBI with 56, while India and Steer are second with 51 RBI apiece. Cincinnati has hit 171 doubles, 19 triples and 107 home runs in 98 games. Our total pick is over. Toronto Blue Jays vs Seattle Mariners. The Blue Jays have been outstanding on the road and are 7-3 in their last 10 decisions. The Mariners continue to have a disappointing season. They have only won 4 of their last 8 games, including a series home loss against the Tigers in that span. Furthermore, Jays starter Kevin Gausman continues to dazzle on the mound. The ace has now conceded 2 or fewer runs in 4 of his last 5 outings. He registered 7 shutout innings against the Mariners earlier this season and is sporting a 2.38 career ERA against the Mariners. Logan Gilbert has struggled against the Jays, conceding 12 runs in 17 career innings. Our team pick is Toronto Blue Jays for the win. Logan Gilbert will get the nod. Gilbert wasn't quite at his best in his previous start, allowing 2 runs on 7 hits in 5 innings against Minnesota, and was credited with another win. The veteran is in the zone, conceding just 3 runs in his 3 starts this month, and is sporting a 3.65 ERA and a 1.01 WHIP, accompanied by an 8.5 record in 113.1 innings pitched on the season. He has struggled against the Blue Jays, posting a 6.35 ERA and an 0-2 record in 17 career innings. Seattle has not been able to sustain any momentum this season due to the offense. They are hovering around the .500 mark and have plenty of work to do to get in the wildcard picture, standing 5 games out. They lost 2 of 3 to the Tigers last weekend, followed by 2 victories in 4 meetings against Minnesota. They are 5-5 in their last 10 bouts. Our total pick is over. Baltimore Orioles vs Tampa Bay Rays. The Baltimore Orioles lead the season series against the Rays and continue to shine on the road where they are 6-2 in their last 8 games. The Tampa Bay Rays have been a disaster. They are an abysmal 4-12 in their last 16 games and have squandered that huge cushion they built earlier in the season. Furthermore, O's starter Grayson Rodriguez limited the Rays to only 2 runs in 5.2 innings in a 4-2 win in the lone meeting this season. While he doesn't have good numbers, the Rays' offense has been slumping and struggling to get the clutch hits. The Rays have lost in 2 of McClanahan's last 3 outings. Our team pick is Baltimore Orioles plus 1.5 runs. Shane McClanahan will take the mound on Saturday. McClanahan was solid last time out, conceding 2 runs in 6 innings against the Rangers, leading to a no decision in a game the Rays lost. The young ace is having another superb year. He has conceded 2 or fewer runs in 3 of his last 4 outings and is sporting an outstanding 2.56 ERA and a 1.13 WHIP, accompanied by a 11-1 record in 102 innings pitched. McClanahan tossed 6 shutout innings against the Orioles in the only meeting this season and is 6-0 with a minuscule 2.14 ERA in 8 career meetings. Tampa Bay has been struggling in the last month. They once had a large cushion atop the division, but have only won 3 games all month after they were swept by the Rangers this week. The offense has hit a bump. The Bats slumped against Texas this week and have scored 3 or fewer runs in 4 consecutive games. The Rays are 3-7 in their last 10 decisions. Our total pick is under.